I honestly, yo, I honestly don't even know how to start this video. I'm in my old neighborhood. I don't even know what to say. What do niggas usually say when they over here? I don't know. This shit. It's just not hit the same. It's like a fucking ghost land. Like it's just a desert. I came over here when I was legit, and I think I left around like 15, 16, 17. I don't know. I just know around 15 to 16-ish is when I was in and out this neighborhood. A lot of fond memories, I guess. I would say there's a lot of bad memories too. Some iffy, some indifferent. Some memories you just completely wipe away. There's a lot of drama. This is when I was like I was a real life demon. Then I mellowed out. Like there's still like bits and pieces of it there, because it just rubbed off on me due to like my environment. But it wasn't a bad neighborhood. It wasn't like the fucking slums. I mean, it became the slums later on in the years. Like my aunties and my nanas are still here, so I know that's one of the reasons why I gotta get out of here. Because of my family, you know. Even the responses I don't fucking want, I still gotta take care of. You know, a lot of shootings over here, a lot of fights. You know, it's hot as hell, but I do got a hoodie on. I don't know why. But I think not like no bullshit. My first ever song that was like recorded, that wasn't published, was In Waters. The rest of them were freestyles. I think there's a bunch of videos of me freestyling on the bus, freestyling at the gazebo, at the fucking laundromat, all type of shit. I remember the firecracker wars, the BB wars, the Orbeez wars, the paintball wars, fucking slot boxing, 707, rough foot fouls, fucking all type of shit. But like I feel like I couldn't get into like a deep description of everything because I'm still stuck. Like I honestly think if I was blessed with fundings like at an early age, like I think me comprehending anything would like probably diminish. And what I mean by that is by that time I wouldn't have a son that's like, I don't know, like I don't know, he's about 5 months now. Like, yeah, by that time I wouldn't care about anybody, to be honest. Cause I was like, at that time I was still beefing with my family. Well, I wouldn't say beefing, but like it was off and on, you know. So a lot of shit that's here now, like this fucking kidney care shit that wasn't there. Kidney care, fucking storage unit, like all that shit was not there. So it's kind of weird because like all this used to be just straight trees, and then it was the next neighborhood down. But like I feel like I'm not really allowed to reminisce because like nigga, I just turned 19, and that was like a couple years ago, like if that 4 or 5 years ago. But the lore, you know, in this neighborhood is really unknown because nothing was truly recorded. Everything was like was in Waters Creek, stayed in Waters Creek, you know. And then like it's starting to diverge from that. Like other neighborhoods started getting like over here, you know, and shit like that. Like there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of shootings. I remember there was a shootout the minute we got off the bus. That one right there was pretty crazy. What else? I don't even know. It was just so much shit, bro. I low-key wish I could flip the screen. Matter of fact, I'm just walk to it. I'm done. This is where we used to slap box and play football at. I don't know if you can see it. It usually, we used to do backflips off fucking generators and shit. Like, this is like where a lot of shit, slap boxing, that type of shit. And then when you go around there, there's like a little area where a lot of shit used to go on. I feel like when you're in like a neighborhood like this, I feel like it's like the most primal area to be, because like everybody's in a moment of like just like a moment of increased hormones and shit like that, you know. Everybody's like going through puberty at different ages, so like you seeing shit that you don't like, maybe a girl you like but you haven't said anything, messing with somebody else, or you know, it's like a lot of shit you couldn't describe. I remember there was what was it, at the main office, there was a computer class. There were like gashes of educational resources in the neighborhood, but like as the years go by, they started trying to gentrify it, but like it just failed. It just like it just failed, you know. Like, there's still a part, you know. There's still a gem here and there, but like most of the shit is gone. Like the trees are gone. Like the adventure, like I don't know, it just don't hit the same. Everything's so fucking small, bro. I ate some good ass soul food that my auntie made, but like now I realize everything's so small now. I'm still broke, bro. Maybe if I come back, like, damn, what the fuck happened over here? Maybe if I come back a little bit later, I'm maybe like in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? I maybe I got like some type of comeuppance of myself. I don't know, some type of something, you know. Might hit different. I don't know, bro. It was a gym we used to always go in. Bullshit. I made a lot of friends here. A lot of enemies. I wouldn't say enemies, just other kids we just didn't like due to the fact of fucking rumors and drama. I know it's a weird thing to say. It was just teenagers fucking on teenagers and shit, and young pregnancies and shit like that, and you know, niggas trying to imitate the lifestyle that no one really understood at the moment, you know. So it really just, I don't know, a lot of shit just didn't work out, bro. Like a lot of shit just didn't work out. And I could probably say that due to the adults. Like there wasn't like no guidance in the neighborhood when I was there. Like you could tell who was like well fed and well, you know, real taught. Even if it was due off of fear and getting their ass beat, you could tell who had like some type of home training, you know. Like the kids that always wanted to fight and lash out, you could tell they was getting extra beat at home or no attention at home at all, you know. Like this is what it really looks like. I don't know. It's not that bad now. This used to be completely broken. This is new. It's not that bad like now, but before then, like a lot of shit. We had a lot of. I think one of our maintenance men got killed over here. They're building shit over there. I never seen before. What else? So I don't know. I think technically we moved here when it first got built. So technically I would be like the first generation, and then the second generation came in. And about the third or fourth, going on to the fifth generation of kids here, that's when I was completely gone. Like, completely and utterly gone. You know? But, like, I guess the first generation would be, like, our parents, because I wasn't here when my parents moved in. Well, my mother moved in, my auntie moved in. Then the second generation was us, right? And then we met the other kids that were around our age, and then their younger brothers and sisters were the second generation of some sort. And then, like, after that, it was those cousins, nieces and nephews, all that type of shit. Just it went further down. So about like, okay, and then you got to think the schools we went to. I went to a school called Stratford at the time, where my big cousin went to. I moved and I went to a different school, shit like that. Right? Right there, I was in Stratford for almost 3 years, you know? Like, heading to my junior sophomore year, that's when I went to Stahl. So I went to Stahl. But, like, before that, there was multiple spots we used to hang out with. But, like, now, like even the new kids, like, the new kids are the old kids now. Like, when we was here, it was like the OGs. And, like, I don't know how to word it. It's like it's like a nigga that just graduated high school, right? The summer or like the next school year, you know, he's in college or whatever, but he still goes to the football games and shit like that. And then you start to see your younger brothers and stuff like that. But after they graduate, he's still going there. Like, he peaked or some shit. That's what it basically was at. You know? That's what it basically was. I'm hot as shit. I'm not taking this fucking hoodie off, though. That's dead. Like, most spots in this neighborhood, like, was just mostly just fighting. Like, if I could really put it in 2 words, it was really fighting and fucking, bro. That's it. That was the only 2 things kids was doing, because you had no home training, you know, hormones, and no type of, like, you can't really stop that, you know? I mean, you can, but if you stop it now, it's going to be way worse when they get older, because it's just different, you know? Because when I first moved here, I was like, was I? Yeah, no, deadass. I was in elementary. I was in elementary when I first moved here. Everything was brand new. Nothing was rusting. The area I'm at now is where the most shootings happened. I think, like, me touching down in middle school this is when I actually came down here. This is where most of the fights, this is the bandos, this is where all the bops, all type of shit. This is where, like, everybody else was at, you know? Did I just step in dog shit? Right? This is where everybody else was at. And before anything else, there were a lot of kids down here, you know? But now it's just dead. Like, there might be a couple college kids that live here, because it's like the rent's like dirt cheap due to maintenance is horrible and stuff like that. And some areas are just completely like horrid. But everything else it's pretty the same. I think the one weird experience I would say is having a person you talk to every day die here, right? And then you see somebody else move in their old area. That shit used to fuck with me mentally. Like, I couldn't really explain it. I honestly like couldn't like. There's probably a word for that, or like some mental some shit like that. Like, you know, just gotta be a word for that, or some type of way. The most weirdest thing I remember where everybody lived out in each generation. Like my original friend group was, well, I wouldn't say, all right, my original group before I went to school was my cousins, and then after that, it's my homeboy, then it was his homeboy, and then one of the younger kids that's still in high school. I think he's about to graduate. He's still playing football. I'm about to go to his baby shower in like October, actually. But anything else is just, what the fuck is he looking at? Anything else is just different, actually. This nigga look fugazi as shit. Yeah, like everything else, it's just pretty ass, bro. Like even the obscure areas I barely touched in the neighborhood, I still got memories in. Like the most randomest parking lots, the trash can. Like, it just, I don't know, it's like a feeling you really can't explain. Like, it's nostalgia mixed with a little bit like of melancholy, or just like straight sadness. Because like, I know everything supposed to change throughout the years, but like, it's just so much shit. So much shit that went around this neighborhood, you would never think it would be dead in this bitch, you know? I can recall every shootout. I can recall every ding-dong ditch, every person that died here, every person that got caught fighting, slap boxing, everything. Like, even if it didn't include me, I still remembered it all. Like, for some reason, I don't know why. And it's just, even though if I put like a layer over it, you can't really explain it. Because when I was here, I was a whole different individual. I was just one jokey ass nigga. That I just one little jokey ass little dude, and then he grew up a little TT, right? I'm a little jokey ass dude now. I don't even know what to call me, to be honest. Now I'm like in a perpetual state of just confusion. I don't know, like being in the neighborhood just don't hit the same. I hope I ain't stepping no dog shit by now. Like, I'm at my auntie house right now, but I don't want to knock because they're probably sleeping. Like, I feel so far behind, dog. I just turned 19 and I ain't got nothing to show. I got a couple grand in the account, and I got a son, bro. That's all I can show for it. I'm a stereotypical black dude. Kid he don't want, in a perpetual state of poverty because of my own actions, I guess, plus other people's actions, and like, this shit just sucks, bro. But I won't blame them. I'm gonna still make it out. But I just know, like, once I get my bread, bro, like, I swear, like, if I got enough money where I'm stupid rich, I swear, I'm gonna give money to people I know that I really fuck with, or I just be like, well, you was there when I was alive, and I'm still alive now, so I guess I can thank you somehow, because you did the decent thing of being a fucking parent, so here's some money. And if they don't take it, they don't take it, bro. If they're on their high horse, like, I'm not gonna take money from you, you know, that's what it is, because, like, I feel like the obsession with money came from my father, because that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. It's trapping and finessing and whatever the fuck. So I guess it just rubbed off me. You know, people do say, like, they say, like, the harder and harder you try not to be your parents, the faster you become them. Or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. And I honestly think that is true, though. So yeah, I honestly think that is true. Aw, are you serious? It's drizzling. It ain't that bad. The old gaming chair. Like, I honestly think it is. Like, I don't know. I wish I could flip the seat. This is why, like, even though you can record shit, I honestly think there's gotta be an app where you could flip the camera. Oh shit. Oh, I'm right under it. I'm gonna head back. Oh. Yeah, it's raining. I'm about to head back inside. We might finish this story a little bit later. I didn't really put any stories. This is like a cumbersome. This is an accumulative of things I thought when I was here. I don't know, bro. It just nothing hits the same, obviously, because nothing will be the same. You know, nothing but goose shit and unsupervised kids over here now. Like even the playground sad as shit. You see this? Like playground, even the playground sad as shit. The pool hasn't been open for fucking decades. Like this shit sucks ass, gang. I honestly don't remember when this shit was. I gotta look up like when this shit was made. Oh, that's so cute. Little white girl and a black boy play walk. I don't fucking know. But that's so cute, man. But I honestly don't know. Like, it was just... I feel like the only thing that got me tethered to this neighborhood is the memories and a few of my family members that still live here. That is the only thing that has me tethered to this neighborhood. And then once they move, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. I remember the races we used to do around this neighborhood, bro. Like, we used to race on concrete, on straight bare feet. Dead ass, bare feet, no shoes, bro. Bare feet. Used to play football we was some dumbass kids. We was dead ass playing tackle football on asphalt, bro. I still got fucking scars from this shit. I still got one right here. I still got scars from fucking playing goddamn football on asphalt, fighting on the sidewalk, being badass little kids, bro. Even though it was like, if that 4 or 5 years ago, those times are pretty crucial to a teenager because everything seems like it's going super slow because you haven't lived that long. So because I haven't lived that long, those years are so crucial to me. But I feel like once I get older, those shits are gonna vanish. You know, you remember all your little booty calls, all your little girlfriends you had, all your little flings. You know what I'm saying? But like now, nothing really hits the same. Like everybody, like the kids that were older than me back then, they have moved, died, or in college. You know? And then the kids that are my age, they have moved, died, or they're in college. Or, yeah, I add moving to working, same shit. So, like, and then kids below me have moved, died, or in the process of graduating high school, or like in the middle of high school. Because everybody was in, like, a close age range, you know? 4, 3, 2 years, you know. Everybody was in the same age range for the most part. And I feel like I have no accomplishments, you know. A couple weak ass high school awards and achievements and, you know, a diploma for multiple schools and shit like that. But like anything else is just ass, bro. I ain't got shit to show but except a son, you know. That's it. You know, and I hope, you know, he becomes better than me, you know. But yeah, this shit sucks ass, gang. I thought I was gonna like get a rush of nostalgia, but ain't nobody here, and it's just an empty husk of itself. Really don't hit the same. I used to live up here, upstairs, 2nd floor. But yeah, man. I'm just call it quits. Talk to y'all when I could talk to y'all, I guess. You should sit right here. Alright, bro, bye.